Today, we reflect on a provocative aspect of American history and the quest for equal treatment under the rule of law, the Book of Negroes. This is a dual registry, a historical record listing around 3,000 Black Englishmen evacuated from the United States by the British at the end of the American Revolutionary War. Compiled in 1783, it documents the names, ages, occupations, and physical descriptions of Black men, women, and children living in the 13 British American colonies. Preserved in both London and Washington, D.C., these historical documents are much more than registries of names. They are exculpatory, irrefutable evidence of a profound legal dispute between two nations, the British Empire and the newly created United States of America. At the heart of this conflict was a question of liberty and the legal rights of the 500,000 Black individuals under the rule of law, to be granted fundamental due process and to claim liberty under English law. For America, the claim was that 3,000 Black colonials recorded in the Book of Negroes were legal property of American slaveholders because of colonial slave statutes and laws. The United States, without regard to the Declaration of Independence, where it admitted England's King George III abolished our most valuable laws, argued colonial slave laws were valid when the Revolution began. They contended that its citizens suffered economic harm when the British removed their property without cause. But Britain held a different view. British General Guy Carleton, standing across from General George Washington, argued that the 500,000 Black colonials living in America's 13 colonies were all British subjects with the same liberty rights as any other white British American subject under the rule of law. Washington attempted to placate Carleton, assuring him that Congress would resolve the question of freedom for these Black individuals living in the 13 colonies, now the United States. However, Congress did not resolve the question of their liberty, and fundamental due process of law was denied to them. Further, the United States built its economy on its enslavement, disregarding the rule of law, international norms, and the human rights of those to whom liberty was authorized under the rule of law. This denial was no accident. It was a calculated decision, a defiance of British law and the ideals the Founding Fathers professed. In the Declaration of Independence, among the central grievances against King George III was Parliament's abolition of our most valuable laws, laws which the founders claimed had disrupted their government's form. 2 years before the Declaration, Thomas Jefferson warned against the implications of the 1766 Declaratory Act, which nullified colonial laws challenging British authority. Jefferson knew that these colonial laws, including those relating to slavery, were incompatible with Parliament's supreme legislative authority and with the rights of British subjects. He understood that these enslaved individuals were entitled to their liberty under English law. Today, as we honor those 3,000 names recorded in the Book of Negroes, let us remember that their story is a reminder and a call to action. It challenges us to confront uncomfortable truths, to honor the principles of justice and liberty for all, and to ensure that our nation's commitment to freedom is real and unbroken. Because if history teaches us anything, it is that liberty cannot thrive in half measures. It must be fully honored, fully realized for every person who calls this nation home. Please share and visit our website at Wells Center on American Exceptionalism and look for future videos.